Hi, I'm Kim. This is my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to be talking. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera because I have it like front facing today. So I apologize if I'm not looking and if there's dust because you know what? This is my favorites. I don't know if people still, I'm going to try to look on the camera. I'm so sorry. I don't know if people still make these videos. I really don't know, but I remember watching them when I was younger. So there we go. And I feel like it's interesting. I'm so sorry for the dust and stuff. That's what happens when everything is thrifted and secondhand, pretty much. But I have like a little list of my favorites. So first thing obviously is clothes, because I'm sure if you're watching this video, you probably know me from TikTok or Instagram, and I do a lot of clothing things on there. So clothes first. The first thing is this vroom tank. I just think it's the sickest thing, one of the sickest things in my closet right now, and it's one of those pieces that I will never get rid of because I think this is just like a timeless piece, and I got it from my friend who runs a Instagram store, Double Existence, so definitely go check her out. Okay, next thing. I don't have any clean ones right now. They're all sitting in my hamper, so they're all crinkly and I don't want to show you that. But I've been wearing nightgowns as dresses recently, and I mean, it's not like groundbreaking. I'm sure people have done it before, but I think, especially if you live in a very hot climate, this is a really great way to wear dresses. And a lot of times secondhand, they're very cheap. All the ones that I've gotten have been literally $1. So it'll keep you cool on those hot summer days. And I know that since like a lot of them are see-through, you can get bloomers. You can also get those secondhand, or on Amazon. It's kind of the only other place I've seen like bloomers sold. But I think it's very cute, as you can see by the pictures that I have, and I've accumulated a couple more nightgowns because I know that we love slip dresses and stuff, but I feel like there's a lot of those, and I think vintage nightgowns is kind of a new move that I'm here for, obviously. Okay, the last clothing item I've been loving is this jacket. I got this jacket in person at the swap meet at one of the vintage events from Claire, and Claire actually has a Depop and she's very active on it, so definitely go check her out. It's at BVGS, so like bugs but with a V. So this is the jacket. I love the fur lining, and it has fur on the bottom as well. It's very reminiscent of this Unif jacket, but I don't really want to pay the Unif prices or the Unif resale prices, so this one's really awesome. And this brand is Valerie Stevens. Valerie Stevens makes a lot of great like solid colored goods, so if you find that in your thrift, I really recommend that brand. It's only 20 bucks, great deal, and something I'm going to be wearing for a very long time, and I get a lot of compliments on it, and that always makes me feel a lot better about the purchases. And I think orange is like a new color I'm very drawn to. I've been picking up a lot of more orange pieces, especially for the summertime. So yeah, those are my clothing favorites. As for music, let me get my laptop, because I think the best way to do this, to be honest about what I'm listening to, is the Receptive Eye thing. So like you can like log in with your Spotify and it'll tell you what you've been listening to for the last month. Also, I'm sorry if it seems like I'm not breathing sometimes, because I think I want to get ahead of my thought and I don't want to forget what I'm saying, so sometimes I just forget to breathe in the middle of my sentence. So I'm sorry if that bothers you. I will try to be more conscious about it. Okay, here we go. Pulling up the Receptive Eye. Here it is. So for the last month, The number one song has been Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo, which I would say is very accurate. Second one is Kiss Me More featuring SZA by Doja Cat. Also very accurate, and that's kind of terrifying because I feel like that song just came out. The next one is Cyanide by Daniel Caesar. That is probably one of my all-time favorite songs. Especially, I just feel like that's how I want to feel over the summertime. And I had the same thought last summer. It's just such a good song. Next is Every Time by Paul McCall. And this song, so I loved the song Baby Boy by Kevin Abstract. And I guess this is sampled. I mean, I can't play it for you because I don't want to get copyrighted. But it's like, I just want you pretty much out of my mind. And when I close my eyes, I think about you every time. And that's what's played in Baby Boy. And I just assumed it was Kevin Abstract singing it. But then I always look through the songs that are recommended on my playlist. And that song came up and I played it and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this too. So I've been listening to that a lot. The next song is I'm Loving Your Vibe by Xavier Goodman, Leslie Gradado, Hannah Bautista, and Ahmad. This song was on TikTok actually, and then they actually made it into a real song. And I just really like it, especially if you like Tyler the Creator. I feel like the way he raps and his flow is very similar to Tyler the Creator. It's giving like After the Storm type of vibes with the Kali Uchis, with Hannah Bautista. I really, really like that song. Next one is Feels by Calvin Harris with Pharrell, Katy Perry, Big Sean. I always love this song. I think it's, again, one of my favorite songs of all time. The next song is Lucy by Jaden Smith. Again, I think it's like, so I have this playlist. I make a lot of playlists on Spotify. And the one I've been listening to a lot recently is the This Is What Summer Should Feel Like playlist. And a lot of these songs are on there. So if you enjoy songs that have like a summer vibe to them, I would definitely recommend go checking that out. I think it's pretty good. Is Slow Burn by Casey Musgraves. So good. That just like the whole album of Golden Hour is so good. But I think I like Slow Burn a lot because it makes you, I like the reflectiveness of the song, and sometimes when I'm in my feels, that's the song I listen to. But I love Casey Musgraves. The next song is Analog 2 by Odd Future with Tyler, Frank Ocean, and Sid. I think this, again, is probably one of my favorite songs ever. I love this song so much. I don't think you guys understand. I'm gonna be transparent. I was very late to the Odd Future train. I just started listening to Odd Future probably like a 2 years ago. Probably like 2 years ago. You know, better late than never, because I was missing out on a lot of good music. And Analog 2 is definitely, I don't know if that's like a basic song to like, but if it's popular for a fucking reason. It makes me hate where I live a little bit less because it's like meet me at the lake, at the park, and I feel like that's kind of reminiscent of this area that I live in. So it makes me like kind of romanticize it a little bit. It takes the edge off of that. And I love songs that are kind of like two songs in one. I'm a big fan of that. And then the last song is It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. Again, I think that's just, I mean, that's an amazing song as well, but that's also on my It Feels Like Summertime playlist. So yeah, that was what I've been listening to for the last month, and I would say that's pretty accurate. Okay, so what I've watched, I feel like I watch a lot of YouTube, but also I watch a lot of movies and television because I was a film major in college, as well as a marketing major. But I started off with film and television, and I do a podcast, so go listen to my podcast called Our Hollywood. We talk about anything that has to do with the entertainment industry. It's super fun, and we cover a lot of really cool topics. Anyways, I started watching Alicia Marie and Remy Ashton vlogs again because the YouTube algorithm like showed me their truth or drink videos, and I was like reminiscent because I was like, I have not watched these girlies in a very long time. I wonder what they're up to. And I just think their videos are very comforting. Their vlogs are super comforting to me. Those are what I usually watch, is their vlogs. And yeah, I just started getting back into them. Next thing is the challenge. So I used to watch the challenge with my mom when I was younger. The challenge is like a spin-off from The Real World and I guess The Road Rules. I did not know that until recently, but I used to watch The Real World, and then my mom was like, well, if you watch Real World, you should watch the challenge with me because it's people from The Real World, which is a reality TV show, and they get put on basically another reality TV show. And it's like a game show. It's like a reality TV game show where they compete for money and they do challenges and there's drama. It's like every reality TV show concept into one. It's like there's hookups, there's drama, there's just regular drama, and they're doing games and they have to strategize. But anyways, I really like that show. They only have 3 seasons up on Hulu, but it's 3 seasons I haven't watched yet, so I caught up on those. And also, I think this week is the season finale of their season currently, which is Double Agents, and I've been watching that weekly with my mom as well. And the last thing that I really liked this month that I watched was Sex Education on Netflix. I remember people talking about it a lot, but I just didn't, I don't know, I just say I'm going to watch things and I just never get around to it. But I had to watch it for the podcast because we did a video on sex positivity and sexuality on television, and I was like, okay, I need to see what the hype is about because it's the only TV show that I hadn't watched that was on the list. I binged the whole first season in one day. I didn't like it at first. It was kind of, I don't know, I thought it was kind of boring at first, I won't lie, but the characters are just so charming and relatable and authentic. I really like the way the characters interact with each other. I feel like it's very real in comparison to a lot of high school television shows we have today. And I'm about to start season 2 right after I finish this video. Or well, I guess finish editing this video. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about beauty next. So I got this Revlon brush for Christmas and I very much enjoy this. I really care about how my hair looks, and this really very much does help. I don't know if I'm using it properly, but I like how it looks. I want to make sure my hair is still like healthy, and like I like when it has shine to it as well. So I use the Tresemme Keratin Smooth Heat Protectant Spray, and I really like this because it has things in it to make my hair soft and shiny. And then once a week, usually on like a weekend day, so like maybe like Friday or like Saturday, whenever I wash my hair on the weekend, I put in the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product. And okay, like I wasn't sure about it, so that's why I got the small version, because I was like, it's low-key expensive. But I think once I run out of this, I'm going to invest in the big bottle because it's really that good. I really very much enjoy this. Like I can tell the difference when I use this product instead of the Tresemme. I still like the Tresemme for like every day, not every day, but like every time I wash my hair. But this is immaculate, and it definitely makes me want to like dabble more into hair care because I'm trying to get more into like skincare and hair care because that's just the things I care about right now. So if you know any more like good hair masks or like detox, or what is it called, detoxifying masks, or I don't know what the word is, but if you have any hair products that you recommend, I have straight hair with like, let's say medium to thick hair. So if you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to try more things. As for other beauty products, I don't wear a lot of makeup, not because I'm like natural beauty or whatever, because I'm simply just not good at makeup yet, but I want to get better. So I'm trying to like dabble in other products. But the things that I picked up like over the past couple months that I've been really liking is the Rare Beauty like liquid blush. I got it in Joy. I really like this one. I really like how big the applicator is, and I really like this color. I think it's really cute for spring. I've been loving is the Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss Bomb Cream in Cookie Jar. I freaking love this thing. Again, I love a big applicator. I don't know why, but I really like this. I like Fenty Beauty's like formula when it comes to lip glosses. Those are the two things I've been using a lot recently. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is two people that I've been following that I really love their content. I think they're doing amazing things, and they're my favorites this month. So that's Mark. His Instagram, the way he eats us all up is just like so insane. Every single post I am genuinely so impressed by, and he is so creative, and he does amazing upcycling videos on TikTok. And if he sees something that he likes but it's kind of more expensive, he'll DIY it on his own, and his outfits are just immaculate. So definitely give Mark a follow. I'm truly obsessed, and I love how he opens his videos every time. He's like, hey queenies. I think it's just, I just love him so much. He makes amazing content and everybody needs to be following him. And that also goes for Miss Chloe. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to say the last name because I don't want to butcher it. Recently just started following her on Instagram in the past couple months, and literally same thing with Mark. Like every single time she posts a Instagram picture of her outfit, I'm just like, oh, like what? It's so good. And I love New York like fashion sense because I feel like it's very unique. You're able to do a lot of layering, and she does it just insanely well. And I'm always super impressed by what she does. And I just started watching her YouTube videos. I watched like her apartment tours. She does some vlogs. I need people to subscribe to her YouTube because there was some good content on there, and I just love her. I love both of them to bits. And yeah, that was all of my favorites. I hope you guys thought that was interesting. I think it was kind of interesting, but I'm kind of biased because I'm just talking about things that I like. But if there's anything that you guys want me to talk about, like in my favorites next month, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out a better way to end these things, but for now, that's what I will give you. But yeah, see you guys again, maybe next Tuesday. I don't know if this is the day that I've decided that I'm gonna upload, but we'll see.